have a new franchisee, you have to train them, you have to do due diligence, and many of these costs, many of these activities, you have to do again for the new franchisee. That's why it's totally justified that you will charge a portion of that in the transfer fee when a new franchisee will come in.
Yeah, and on the time that they finish 5 years and they will renew, so is there a certain fee? What is the market like? Because initial is initial. So on the renewal, how much is the normal market amount that the franchisor charge to the renewing franchisee?
So how much is the renewal fee? No?
Normally, what's
Okay.
the market? Price?
What we do is in the franchise agreement, what we say is the franchisor may charge a renewal fee of up to this month of this much. We don't specify the exact amount
Yeah.
because if you look at the activities of the franchise fee, many of those activities, many of those expenses, you will not incur anymore during renewal. No?
True, yeah.
You don't have to train them again. You don't have to do
They have to
site
rebuild.
evaluation. You don't have to do design for the store. So the renewal fees are usually not as substantial. No? So some franchisors decide not to charge a renewal fee anymore.
Okay.
But to give them flexibility, what we do is we put in the agreement that upon renewal, the franchisor may charge a franchise fee, but we put a cap as to how much the franchisor may decide during renewal.
Okay, that's it.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, please. Sige, kung marinig naman.
I have a couple of questions because we went earlier to the expo downstairs, and while you were there, I was talking to some of the companies that are offering their companies for franchise, and asked them about the royalty fees. There was one particular spa that offered a fixed royalty rate at a fixed amount, and it wasn't at the percentage of the sales of that branch per month. I was wondering about your insights about that practice, and if that's something that because we're in the service industry, and among the things that you can consider, I was wondering if you'd recommend that practice as opposed to the percentage of sales.
Percentage. Actually, there's the more common is really the percentage. The problem with the fixed amount is that if the franchisee does really well, then the franchisor doesn't benefit. If they are doing less than what they should be, then they still have to pay the same amount. No? So in a way, it is not sensitive to how the franchisee is doing. So so in that case, it's like however you're performing, I need to get this amount. So but that's done in cases where it's very difficult to monitor the sales of the franchisee, and you have no other recourse but to impose a fixed fee. No? For example, we worked with some water refilling concepts before, and it was very difficult for them to determine exactly how much output was done to form basis for sales. So in those cases, then it could be done. But as much as possible,